Hey, Brian Beckcom at VBAttorneys here. The other day, I got a call from a gentleman who had been badly injured working in the marine field as an able-bodied seaman. He was using a ladder that someone had forgotten to secure. The ladder fell, he fell. The next thing you know, he had serious, serious injuries to his body, which are likely to be career-ending, unfortunately. Matter of fact, he's scheduled for another surgery soon. Right now, his employer, which is a large multinational energy company located right here in Houston, Texas, is paying for all his medical bills and they're paying some of his wages. But he called me because he was afraid that they're going to cut him off whenever they want to. And he's worried about that. And this is a legitimate fear because most states in the United States are employment at will, which means that your employer can fire you for any reason at any time or for no reason at any time. And you got to understand that once you're hurt, you turn from an asset into a liability, literally. Like literally, the balance sheet and the insurance reporting will list you as a liability to the company. You're no longer an asset. So the question is, how can you know whether your employer or the insurance company has your interest at heart? Or whether they're setting you up to kill your legal rights and make sure you get nothing. I can tell you it's really easy with insurance companies. They do not have your best interest at heart. They never have your best interest at heart. All the commercials you see, the hundreds of millions of dollars that they spend designed to persuade people that they're on their side is all nonsense. They're not. They're about making money, and it's really that simple. So if it's an insurance company involved, especially if it's an insurance company for some large corporation, then you know for sure they're not on your side. Well, what about the employer? What about the company itself? Well, you need to understand, first of all, that companies, public companies, large companies are under a legal obligation to make a profit for their owners and stakeholders first. That is their obligation. What does this mean? It means that they're legally obligated not to put your interest first. Like literally, their legal obligations are not to put your interest first. Now, we hear about companies that put their employees first, but the truth is, at any large public company, that is legally prohibited. So the second thing you need to know is that I've created a report with checklist. I call it Protect Your Future, and it's designed specifically to help you figure out where you stand with your employer or with the company that injured you, whether you should be worried about protecting your legal rights and protecting your future. And most of the time, I got to tell you, you should be worried. If you want a copy of the report, all you got to do is reach out to my law firm. We'll send you a copy free of charge, no questions asked. I hope this helps. I hope this has answered some of your questions, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.